Welcome back to our third episode of Coffee Walk MD. I'm Dr. Brian Kendall.
He always has to think about it. I'm Dr. Brittany Bankhead, and
today
we've got a special guest. We're not quite going to intro him to you just yet.
Yeah.
We're going to leave you in suspense for a second. If you're watching on YouTube, you already have an idea.
Yeah, so follow us on YouTube to
get
an inside peek.
But we'll tell you about it in a minute. But here's
Cheers.
our...
Oh, 3 cups cheersing on Coffee Walk,
yeah.
everybody.
Okay. Did I say I'm Dr. Brittany Bankhead?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got to make sure that people know.
That's right. You got to make sure they know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on today's episode,
Brian's sweating.
I'm sweating. We're still amateur hour a little bit here with our Coffee Walk setup. We're trying some new things out, trying to make sure we're bringing you the best sound and the best video.
But this is also real life Coffee Walk.
It is.
Right?
That's
because
true.
not all coffee walks are created equal, and some days are like shenanigans, and then we get into it, and then it's better. And some days we're chill vibes the whole time. So
That's true. Today is not a chill vibe time.
Today is not chill vibes, but we're going to start with the usual, what's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind, Brian?
Okay, so on my mind today is a book that I'm reading that you're not going to like, but it is fantastic book called Under Alien Skies.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So it may invoke images of like
Green aliens,
Martians, like some fictional whatever. No. This book was written by a true like geek nerd in every sense of the word, which is amazing. It's so cool.
Pause.
Yeah.
This is the part of the walk where I'm already like, oh.
Wait, Dad, so you wrote it?
Yeah, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That was a sneak peek at who the guest is.
Ooh.
However, on a real coffee walk, this is where I'm like, stay with him.
Stay with him. It's. I'm gonna make it quick.
Can do it.
I'm gonna make it quick.
Okay.
As I do on a real coffee walk.
I know.
So no, this is a non-fiction book written with some fiction.
Hold on, I always have to think non-fiction means true.
True.
Okay.
Yes, true.
I always have to think
written by a gentleman who he takes you to different, like what we know about all the information we know about planets, what it would be like to take a rocket to the moon, to Mars, to an asteroid belt, to Saturn, and talks about, what did I do?
You're showing your phone.
Oh, showing my phone, sorry.
Don't show.
Well, this is my notes.
Don't show your moneymaker.
Yeah. and takes you to these places and helps you imagine what it would be like to stand there. Because let's be honest, like in my lifetime, that'll probably never be a possibility, but it's fun to imagine. So, for instance, one of like the coolest things he talks about is like on the moon, on Mars, when you're standing on Mars, when you're standing on Mars, the sun, instead of having a blue sky, you would have an orange sky during the day, and then in the evenings you would have a blue sky because of the way the atmosphere interacts with sunlight, which I think is so cool. And then talks about like on Saturn that one of the coolest events you could see would be like you're standing or floating on the top of Saturn, looking up at the rings and seeing the shadow of Saturn get cast onto the rings as the sun. It just is so cool. Anyways.
Wow.
So that's what's on my mind. Loving this book, Under Alien Skies. Fantastic. All right.
I mean, how do you follow that? I mean.
You know, it's hard. I know. I make it hard.
You know what's on my mind?
Sure.
Peri-freaking-menopause.
Peri-menopause. Wow. Okay, let's hear it. What a turn.
What a turn.
Peri-menopause.
I think maybe I'm embarking on it. Or maybe I just have an awful lack of discipline lately.
Yeah.
One of the two. Because I stepped on the scale this morning and my weight was very sad for me. We all have personal weights that we want to be, right?
For sure.
Muscle mass and all these things. And like, let's be honest, earlier in my life, I didn't have to work that hard for the weight I wanted. And then later on, I kind of had to work a little bit. And now it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. And yet, I don't let our kids have excuses and say, work harder.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. I assume that like there's some component. I'm 39, so I assume there's some component of like perimenopause things to, or just getting older to attribute to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to let it deter me. I'm just going to keep figuring out my own body and my own, shortcomings. And are you very uncomfortable right now?
No, why? Because of the way I'm sitting. I feel like I'm I'm trying to sit up in this chair, and it's not very good. Add it to the list for podcast materials. No, I think it's great. It brought up some good stuff for us to talk about today when we were out with the kids at Donuts this morning.
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah, but it's
which was basically like what he's alluding to is that we basically talked about discipline and that because our daughter loves dessert and so does Mama, and so it's crazy how your own shortcomings can be reflected in your children and how then you're teaching them, hey, don't do this, but then wait a minute, when it's 9 p.m. at night after they're all in bed, are you doing something?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it was a good conversation about discipline. And
yes. Yeah. All right. Next topic, current events.
I think
corner.
I think we need to intro our guest.
Intro our guest? Okay. Yeah. Why don't we do that?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to tell you, here's a little hint. I asked ChatGPT to give me a Travis Kelce-esque intro.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited to hear this. Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
All right. Let's talk about this kid right here. Born in Michigan, raised on grit and game day glory. This 8th grader's got more maturity than most grown men. He's only 13, but he's got the maturity and the emotional IQ of someone twice his age. That was the mom bit in there. This dude's been to 4 schools, made friends everywhere he's gone, and every teacher, teammate, and neighbor straight up love him. He's the guy who can grill a burger, whip up a breakfast, and still make kickoff in time for college football Saturday. Always cool under pressure, loyal to the core, and sharper than a 2-minute drill. This is the kind of kid who doesn't just walk into a room, he elevates it. Smart, steady, and genuine, the total package. And above it all, his dad jokes put all other jokes of real dads to shame. Am I right?
You're very right.
Watch out, world. This one's just getting started. It's Knox, Alden, Banks, Kendall.
Well, thank you for the intro. I wish you didn't say my middle name, but
there it is. We gave it to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're right about the dad jokes. I actually have one today, too.
Oh,
I
do
did.
you?
Yes.
Oh, let's start out strong. Let's hear it.
It's all right.
Tell everybody what you do with your dad jokes.
So every day I give my science teacher a dad joke, basically. It started off on the first day of school for 8th grade, and I really was just bored, and I didn't really know what to do. And the year before that, I had told my teacher some jokes and stuff, and they laughed at that. So midday through my day, I said a dad joke to him, and he was like, "You should give me one every day." And he was saying it as a joke, but I took it as a real thing, and I was like, okay. So for 9 weeks straight, he's had a dad joke.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So give us your best one.
What
today.
is it?
So today it's, what is a kidnapper's favorite type of shoe?
Ooh. What?
Ooh.
I don't know.
White Vans.
I don't get it.
What Tinsley used to call kidnapper vans.
But what's their
White
shoe?
vans.
White
Vans. Oh, Vans. Vans the shoe.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Vans the shoe, but
Okay.
Yeah.
That's inappropriate, but okay.
Why is that inappropriate?
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of inappropriate.
There's a lot of...
Okay, but now let's talk about, since we've got our guest intro in a very awesome way, I might add. Let's talk about current events.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
College football.
Ooh, that's a great current event.
Wow.
I think one
and
that we can all get behind.
Mom is bringing up college football.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just say, as 2 Aggies, we are happy that our team is finally winning.
Happy and very
Nervous?
anxious because it's like, wait,
now I want them to do good.
Now I want them to do good.
I always expected them to break my heart.
Yeah. But that usually they do you a favor and break it early in the season, so you're like, okay, the rest of the season's
all right,
fine.
I'm done, it's fine. But now they're like on a roll.
Yeah.
They're on a flipping roll. And now we're like, SEC championship?
I mean,
I
didn't say that. You said it.
I mean...
A&M will miss?
A&M will miss.
Maybe.
I mean, Texas. So if you couldn't tell by our mugs, which you can't see, Knox has a Longhorn mug. I've got a Texas A&M mug. Brittany also went to Texas A&M. We somehow raised the world's biggest University of Texas fan. 2 Aggies.
Yeah.
Creating the biggest UT fan. So it's a struggle in our house every college football Saturday.
Yeah.
Like I always say, 2 negatives make a positive.
Oh!
And that's a hard one. Here. I know it's a hard one to. That's a great line, and it's impossible to argue because
that line.
Yeah, that line.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, there's no way to Then you say, well, 2 positives don't make a negative, so how does that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't come back.
We just
from
wish he wasn't a Longhorn fan,
No,
but it is what it is.
It is,
and it's a good school, so whatever.
Yeah.
I should have never moved
college
to Austin.
football. It's. I feel like it's kind of. I don't know. It's always a gamble every season, right? Like, who's going to be good? Who? But I feel like from us growing up, like it was always Bama.
Yeah.
Always Bama.
Yeah.
And it's not Bama anymore. And it was always UT. And now UT's kind of And it was always Clemson. But Clemson,
I know. Yeah.
And so it's like, man, there's like a new way.
New kid in town.
Yeah, we're stirring it up, and every week I'm like, dang, I didn't see that one coming.
Why do you think that is, Knox? Why is it a little bit different this year?
This year is different because, of course, the 12th team playoff has a saying on everything, and everybody. It seems as all the veterans from last year, or for college at least, like Cade Klubnik, Lenore Sellers,
my eyes
all
are
those
glazing over again.
all those
Stick with us, Mom.
all those guys have not proven to be the best people this year, and people like John Mateer, as much as I hate to say it, Julian Sand.
All right.
Hold on, Mom. Stick with us, Mom. Stick with us. He's getting to a point.
They've been better, so I just think the rookies are better than the vets. Right now.
Rookies are better than vets. I can get beyond.
And do you think that the NIL stuff has anything to do with that, or is that? What do you think that? Why is this happening?
For the girlies in town,
or
maybe the boys, who don't know what NIL stuff means. The TLDR, do you like that?
Too long didn't read.
The TLDR on that is that in the olden days, our days, you couldn't be a college athlete and get paid for anything. Now you can. You can do deals, be with brands, get sponsorships, which has changed the game in college athletics.
Yeah.
Okay.
True. Okay. So, do you have any?
Do you think it's changed anything?
I don't think NIL has changed much. Like I said, I think it's changed a lot, but for the teams in this way, I don't think it is.
What about you, Dan? Current events?
Current events? I put in our thing narwhals.
Which is a sore subject today.
Well, because my hope was in current events, narwhals came up in our family the other day.
Why?
Why? Well, somebody told our daughter that narwhals don't exist. And our daughter was crushed by this information.
They are fictional.
Yeah, that's what Brittany told Tinsley. So
I'm still pretty sure they are.
And I heard this yesterday, and I was like, what are you talking about? Narwhals are definitely real.
I was like, no, they're like unicorns.
Well,
narwhals are not real.
So for those who aren't in the know, narwhals are very real.
This
very
is
much
news
do
to me
exist.
As of yesterday.
Well, and Brittany still doesn't quite believe it because for most of her life, she has always believed that these were fictional beings.
I still kind of do.
Things.
Show me a narwhal in person.
Well, so that's what I was going to go to our listeners here. Because we have listeners around the world. We have listeners in Germany. We have listeners in Canada. We have a listener in Tasmania. Which is pretty cool. So, for our listeners, or anybody... What?
Tasmanian Devil.
That's not it. No? I mean, there's a Tasmanian Devil, but I don't think they say go...
Wasn't
that's
it?
a cartoon, but that's not
go Devils. Okay.
So,
I'm bridging the college football gap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have ever seen a narwhal in person or have video of one, if you will please...
No, I won't believe that.
You won't believe it?
AI is so good. Have you seen those AI baby videos?
Word. So,
those are not good. You can
Okay.
tell
AI
in a
baby
second.
videos.
So then somebody please tell us how we can see a narwhal in person.
Yeah,
Like, where do we
we
need to
can
go?
visit.
Yeah, see a narwhal in
Do
person.
you know where? Where can we go find a narwhal?
We can do a podcast on location.
Antarctica?
Antarctica? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's...
For someone who says narwhals are
I'm pretty
real,
sure it's in the Arctic.
you seem to not know.
No, I think it's in the Arctic. It's not in Antarctica. I'm pretty sure it's in the
shady.
Arctic.
Sounds real shady.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, there we go.
All
That's
right.
current events.
Let's go into our rosebud thorn. Knox is very familiar with this.
So we need to explain it though. This is, rosebud thorn is something that we're a new segment on this podcast that we're going to do every one time and again.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic tool to use for your family.
He's so excited.
Okay. So, Knox, can
tell?
you explain to us what rosebud thorn is?
Rosebud thorn is something we do every single night or every single dinner when we're all together. Rose is a good thing that's happening. Bud is something that you are like excited for that's coming up, and then thorn something that happened that was bad.
Okay.
All right. So who's starting us off?
All right.
Rosebud thorn.
For today,
Yes.
Just in general, yeah.
Do you want to start us off, or do you want me or Mom to go first?
I don't care.
I thought about my rosebud thorn.
Okay, go for it.
All right, Rose was yesterday because we did a ghost tour downtown in Charleston. And it was really fun, like a haunted woo kind of thing.
Yeah, it was
Which
a lot of fun.
I still don't believe in ghosts. Both of our children do. But I thought it was really fun and something to do local that was very, very different. So that was fun to do together as a family. My bud is Dad's birthday weekend coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to do in Atlanta and our Europe trip next summer. And we're going to do a little mountain getaway here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So travel is the theme on my bud.
Okay.
My thorn is all the like weight things that doesn't feel all that great. But it is what it is and we're moving forward.
Very nice.
All right. Rosebud
Okay,
thorn.
rosebud thorn.
Rose is beating the crap out of OU yesterday. My bud we're going to Park City, Utah in February.
Yeah.
February. And then my thorn is that John Mateer people still think he's going to win the Heisman.
All
The
right.
quarterback for Oklahoma,
Oh.
for those not in the know. All right. My rose, Brittany kind of stole mine, so thanks. But yeah, mine was also the ghost tour. And just yesterday in general, because we work shift work, we don't always get normal Saturdays. And so yesterday was actually like a very normal Saturday, which was so much fun. Like we got stuff done. We got to hang out as a family sometime. We got to
Describe normal.
We got to, well, exactly. I mean, like what you would think, what most people think about like a typical Saturday.
A lot of people get weekends off.
We don't always get that.
Don't.
Yeah. So that was really fun. And like watching college football all together as a family last night was really great. My bud is probably also all those travel things that y'all mentioned. The most recent thing coming up would be our trip to the mountains, which I think would be a
camping.
lot of fun. Oh, camping, yes. Oh, that is a bud.
The
Good
camping.
reminder. Yeah, we're actually, kids and I are going camping.
With the
so
friend.
that'll be a lot of fun, yes. And then Thorn is just the podcast microphone setup is really a thorn in my side. I can't wait to get it all fixed and situated. So that's my thorn.
Situated.
Yeah.
Situated. All right. Now we're going to pull back the curtain.
Ooh, yeah. And so for this segment, behind the curtain,
What is this?
fan favorite is that
Fan favorite?
fan favorite. All two fans.
All Tasmanian and German fans.
Hey, we love our Tasmanian and German
I
friends.
do.
Okay. So behind the curtain is what is it like being two physicians? And so what we want this time is what is it like being the kid of two doctors and
Be nice.
compared to
You don't have to be totally nice.
yeah
Just-
compared to like what you see your other friends and stuff like not everybody has two doctors as parents. So what is it like for you living in this house
The
with
good,
us?
the good and the
The
bad.
good and the bad.
Or the bad is that we don't get to see y'all every day. The also bad is that y'all are always so tired when y'all get home from work, so y'all don't do a lot of stuff. The roses, sometimes me and Tinsley are mad at y'all, so when y'all go to work, we just get time away from y'all. So
That's honest.
good thing from that is that sometimes we get to go visit up at work with y'all, and we always get drive-through. So
there you go.
Oh my gosh.
I thought for sure like a negative would be like all the rules that we have around like the pool or doing like.
Or the positives would be that your parents save lives.
He doesn't care about that.
No, doesn't give a rip.
No.
not if it's not mine.
What do you think we do at work? What do you imagine our day at work being?
Saving people?
Okay, but like what? What does that look like?
I don't know. I just save people. What do you want me to say?
How do we save
them?
people? Yeah.
Put knives in them.
Put knives in them. I hope we save that.
I don't know. Just like
Mom does, by the way.
Mom does put
That
knives
is
in
how I
yeah,
save
to
them.
save
That's what I'm
people.
saying.
It's a little counterintuitive.
I use knives. I don't put knives in them.
Not used new knives. You use new knives.
Correct.
Yeah, it sounded like you say I used knives. Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, there's some nuance there, but
okay.
they're at least clean.
Clean, sterilized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on.
On.
I just think y'all like put like stable them, so like giving them treatment of like
Oh, we stabilize
Stabilize
them?
them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we do that.
Yeah.
like medicine and
With
stuff.
blood and fluid and
Yep.
Yeah.
albumin and FFP
Yeah.
and
Yep.
precipitate.
Yep.
All the things. It's
You're literally yawning. He's
so
yawning.
bored.
No,
he's
I'm not.
over this.
I'm not.
OMG.
And
Definitely
so,
not.
what about what's something that you feel like? Is there anything that you get to do being a part of this family that you feel like your other friends don't? Is there anything that you feel like we do that you notice that other people don't get to do? He's still thinking.
I didn't know the question.
That's okay. It's okay if you don't have an answer for that.
I don't think I do.
Okay. All right.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Do you think there is?
I mean, I feel like it. I feel like his he gets to hear about a lot more real world stuff as we come home and talk about our day, and talk about all
In
the
a HIPAA compliant way.
and of course in a HIPAA compliant way, but in a way that like you get to hear the experiences of a lot of other people and the kind of ways that they're sick and what's happened. And I think that I never heard that kind of stuff growing up, and you kind of like I feel like you and your sister are very mature because of that. Like y'all hear about.
They're also really, really thoughtful, and they'll say, "Hey, how was today?" And "Hey, was work hard?" Like you're always asking about that. You're really, really thoughtful about that. And "Hey, how are your patients? And are your patients doing okay?" And you guys are really, really good about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Anything else that you want to talk about or say?
I don't think so.
What piece of advice would you give to someone who's thinking they want to go into medical school?
Have time for your family too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, I love it. So that is the episode. Episode 3
That is it.
in the bag. Thank you so much, Knox, for joining us on this
He's yawning
episode.
again.
I'm not.
And so remember, we are everywhere that you can find podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the other things too. And then we also have the video version of this uploaded onto our YouTube channel, Coffee Walk MD. So please subscribe in all locations, watch or listen however you can. We will see you next week for episode 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
We really appreciate your support.
We do.
And again, we're always happy to answer questions. So leave us questions if you have any.
Okay. Well, as we always like to say, Coffee Walk MD is the cure to your boring conversation.
You're going to have to work on that.
I'm going to have to work on it. So make sure, hey, take these topics into your own life and your own conversations and help them to encourage new conversations with those you care about. All right, guys. See you next time.